I just want to say, I grew up a Democrat, and I've always been a Democrat until I met this man right here. I'll tell you what. He will not have to worry about nobody in my family ever vote for a Democrat again.
And that was New York Giants legendary and Pro Football Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor endorsing President Trump during his massive New Jersey rally over the weekend. Former Giants running back Otis Anderson also throwing his support to the former president. Trump hoping to gain ground with black voters. Rapper Lil Wayne praising Trump's work on criminal reform, while rapper Snoop Dogg said earlier this year he has, quote, nothing but love and respect for Trump. Rapper 50 Cent also suggesting Trump is maybe the answer after seeing New York City give prepaid credit cards to illegal migrants.
I don't see why this is a huge story that a lot of people are coming out for Trump, because before he decided to run as a Republican president, don't know if y'all remember this, I'm sure a lot of y'all remember this, but before he decided to run as a Republican candidate, all these guys was his friends already. All of these guys was his friends, a boatload of people in Hollywood, New York, you name it, all of the big wigs. They worked with him. They wanted to work with him. They wanted to do business with him. They were cool with him. They had him on their call log. He was invited to their parties. They were invited to his parties. They were invited to stay in the Trump hotels for free whenever they showed up to where everyone was. So this ain't big news already. But because of the lay of the land and because of social credit score and making people feel bad for making a decision, having a choice of their own, thinking for themselves, people haven't been coming out. But now a lot of people are like, man, forget that, bro. I support the one that's best for this country.
Joining me now with some big news of his own is the founder of Big 3, award-winning rapper and actor Ice Cube. Also joining us is Big 3 president and co-founder Jeff Quantinetz. Great to see you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. Jeff Quantinetz, always a pleasure and an honor to see you. Cube, I want to kick things off with this historic Big 3 news. But first, what did you make of this support for Trump over the weekend? And do you feel a shift going on in the African-American community, celebrities and rappers turning their attention to Donald Trump?
I don't know. I've been so engulfed in the Big 3. And so, I just got off tour in Canada, so I'm a little out the loop. People going to make a decision on who they want to be president. I think it's a personal decision. I don't know if they care if any rappers or entertainers get up there and say anything. It's really a personal decision. People know who Trump is. People know who Biden is. They're going to make their decision no matter who gets up there and pushes whatever agenda they on. So it's really, the country knows both of these guys very well. So I just think it's going to just come down to a personal decision.
Now, based off what he just now said, I agree 1,000%. He says that people already know who they're going to vote for. It does not matter what rappers you bring to the White House, Biden. It don't matter if you fill up the White House with black rappers, bro. It doesn't work. That pander, it don't work. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. But like Ice Cube is saying right now, he's saying, man, people know who they want to vote for. They already know. They're hearing. And the best thing is within the community, within your own tight-knit community and within your family, you're starting to have conversations with people that's like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about Biden no more, bro. I mean, I voted for him, but you know what I mean? And I voted for Biden. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I voted for him. I was always blue no matter who. Grew up in Southeast DC. Everybody that I know, family, friends, or other, always voted Democrat. No matter what. I don't care. No matter what. But then started paying attention, bro. just like a lot of these YouTubers are right now. Shout out to all of you content creators that are diving into politics and getting more knowledge of the other side that you ignored on purpose. You purposely ignored for a long time. Now we're just starting to pay attention. We're just accepting the conversation now. Let's have the conversation. But yeah, myself and a whole bunch of other people that I know voted for Biden. We voted for Obama. I was at work when I worked for DOD, Department of Defense, before YouTube allowed me to leave the job a little earlier. I used to debate with people all the time that Trump was going to be a horrible president and that he was going to be a president. He's running as a Republican, so he must hate black people. I was so damn ignorant, man. Bruh, the ignorance was just crazy. So at some point, we all got to do our own due diligence and come up with our own reasons. Something that we got to vote our values. Stop voting for people. Vote your values. Vote for your own integrity, your own character, your family's future. That's what we need to vote for. We don't need to vote based off of the celebrities that they put in front of us simply because they look like us. That's the dumb stuff that they do to try to pander to certain communities. We need to vote our values. We need to look at what will prolong us as a race, as a human race, not as black people, not as white people, not as Asians, Jamaicans, Africans, Hispanics. It don't matter. What will prolong us as a human race? Huh? What type of rules do we have set up that will make sure that our kids, and our kids will have a place to live, a safe place to live in the future? Because the way it's going right now, people aren't even having babies anymore. As a matter of fact, it seems like we are killing more babies than we're having. That's what it seemed like. And we're allowing more people over here, and the legal immigration is completely taking over a whole bunch of things, and it's pissing people off. And this administration that's currently in office, they allowed it all to happen. It's like they just let the floodgates open, and they're believing that these people will be our new voters. Unfortunately, it might even come to fruition because we saw that Trump was up the last time that he ran for president. And then when you woke up, you found out that, hey, I didn't know that Joe Biden was more popular than Obama with 81 million votes. That's crazy. That is nuts. I didn't know that Joe Biden was more popular than Obama. So a lot of us figured that out real quick so they can do whatever they want to do. So just keep hope alive, as Jesse Jackson used to say.
Jeff, any thoughts in your travels in terms of the community, the rapper community, supporting Trump?
Look, I think that people have realized that neither party really speaks for minorities, maybe for the black audience. And it comes down to who they think will really help them on the issues that they care about. And I think it's underestimated how much people care about the economy. I mean, we all know people care about the economy and immigration, but I think people think the black community and the minority community is monolithic. They don't realize that people have a lot of different opinions.
Yeah.